What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, this is Taya.
Hi.
And today we are on Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I know this is a lot of people's favorite film. I've only seen it once when it came out in theaters in 2016. I remember it being a really good movie, and I remember really liking it a lot. I remember how it ended. I remember some of the characters. I remember... That's pretty much it. I know what they're doing. I know how it ends, but I don't know. I can't remember like the body of it, if that makes sense. So I guess I can re-enjoy that and relearn these characters for the most part because I know they're like. I know pretty much what they're about, but
it's live action.
Yes, it's live action. She's never seen it at all. I don't think she knew it existed before I mentioned it. So yeah, this is fresh for her. And this is kind of like a refresher for me. So we're gonna jump into this and enjoy the movie, and you guys enjoy the ride with us. So, full reactions are available on Patreon, and we're gonna get into this.
It's Vera. It's happened.
Saul Guerrero.
He's coming for us.
You know what to do.
She has the Force powers.
I'm not telling you anything.
Be quiet, because I wasn't even talking to you. I love you too, Papa.
You know what to do, don't you? Trust the Force.
Believe in the Force.
We have no help. My mind just isn't what it was. I have trouble remembering. Even simple things. You're an inspired scientist, but you're a terrible liar. Now I admire the effort. I really do. Look, here's Lyra back from the dead. That's a miracle. Stop! Oh, Lyra. Troublesome as ever.
You're not taking him.
No, of course I'm not. I'm taking you all
As hostage.
as heroes of the Empire. Yeah.
She about to die right in front of her kid's face. Shaking my head.
You will never win.
Do it. Yes! I have a child! Find it!
Find it.
They don't know if it's a boy or a girl.
She on her. GYN Jen.
Well, I've seen the subtitles spelled it two different ways. When she spoke, it was G-Y-N-N, but when somebody said her name, it was G-Y-N. But her name's Jen.
My child, go.
That saw who they spoke to in the communicator in the house. They sent him after in case they perish. What if you have to sleep next to somebody like that?
I'd cry.
Would you even be able to sleep?
But she's older now.
Cell block 4227.
So she's seen people like of their species.
She's in jail.
Oh. How lovely.
I was about to leave. I came as fast as I could. I have to get back on board. Walk with me back to Jeddah. They'll leave without me. Easy. You'll have news from Jeddah. Come on. An Imperial pilot, one of the cargo drivers, he defected yesterday. He's telling people they're making a weapon. The Kyber crystals, that's what they thought. What kind of weapon? Look, I have to go. What kind of weapon? A planet killer. Someone named Urso, some old friend of Saul's.
Let's see some scout docs.
Yeah, of course.
If you notice, he said Kyber crystals in Mandalorian. In the first episode of season 2, remember that creature that Mando fought? And when they killed it, they took the thing out of it. little ball thing, that was a Kyber crystal. They use their nose to make their weapon.
They better run. Can't trust anyone.
Not in the Star Wars universe. Not mine. You can pretty much trust your mom. Moms seem to be the only ones that care in this universe.
I'm just nodding to whatever you say.
I've noticed. Do you even know what I've been saying? I didn't think so. Bianca on YouTube told us to pay attention to all the ships we may see one that we know.
We're all on the same side.
Imperial labor camp.
What now? I don't know. Must be another pickup. Mister!
Howdy! You gotta hide!
Oh, yeah.
Hey! Move at me!
Oh.
He's in my that droid is in my game,
You are being rescued.
and it's hard to beat.
Please do not resist.
Yeah, I definitely had to fight one of those. But once I beat it, I can take control of it.
Imagine if the Imperial authorities had found out who you really were, Jin Ursa.
What is this? It's a chance for you to make a fresh start.
When was the last time you were in contact with your father?
15 years ago.
Any idea where he's been?
I like to think he's dead. Makes things easier.
Easier than what? That he's been a tool of the Imperial war machine?
I've never had the luxury of political opinions.
When was your last contact with Saw Gerrera?
Why are they interrogating her?
I want information. Thought that was pretty obvious.
It's been a long time.
Well, duh.
You asked.
But like, for what?
They think her dad's involved in creating the weapon.
Just put you back where we found you.
I was a child. Saw Gerrera saved my life. He raised me, but I've no idea where he is. I haven't seen him in years.
We know how to find him. That's not a problem. What we need is someone who gets us through the door without being killed.
You're all rebels, aren't you?
Yes, but Saw Gerrera is an extremist. He's been fighting on his own since he broke with the rebellion.
What does this have to do with my father?
The Emperor is creating a weapon with the power to destroy entire planets.
I'm K2SO. I'm a reprogrammed Imperial droid.
I remember you.
I see the Council is sending you with us to Jeddah. That is a bad idea. I think so, and so does Cassin. What do I know? My specialty is just strategic analysis.
Forget what you learned there. There will be no extraction. You find him, you kill him.
Yes, I do. And I gave it to them. They did not find him.
Is that the man that helped her?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
He's about to kill her.
It was 15 years ago, though, so remember, this is a 15-year time jump.
Okay. Okay.
This is the Imperial's weapon. This is what everybody's so afraid of. And as you see, it's huge compared to an average
What's
ship.
unfortunate about the security breach on Jeddah?
That's it.
That.
Oh.
Delays, and now this.
Definitely took years to build.
The Senate gets wind of our project. Countless systems will flock to the rebellion.
When the battle station is finished, Governor Tarkin, the Senate will be of little concern.
When has become now?
I'm sure you know that's
The Emperor will tolerate no
Tarkin,
further
Moff
delay.
Tarkin
You have made time an ally of the rebellion.
from Rebels. And the one that's
Failure
Talks
will
with Vader
find you explaining why to the far
sometimes.
less patient audience.
I will not fail.
Maybe we should leave target practice behind.
Are you talking about me?
She's right.
this guy,
You
I
need to blend
believe,
in.
has a
Play with the ship.
spin-off show.
I can blend in. I'm an Imperial.
But I
droid.
believe the
This city
spin-off
is under Imperial occupation.
is
Half the people here
prequel,
want to be
so like
programming.
leading up to
The other
this
half
movie.
want to put a hole in your head.
So it explains how he got to be who he is.
With my safety.
And how he joined the rebellion and all
Worried
that.
I might miss you.
Just so you know. So we'll probably be watching his show one day.
Oh, that's so disgusting. I hope I don't want to hear because that'd be disgusting.
It's supposed to make him tell the truth. But he's going to lose his mind in the process. Even though I believe he was telling the truth.
Had a contact. One of Saul's friends. He's just gone missing. His sister will be looking for him. Temple's been destroyed, but she'll be there waiting. We'll give her your name and hope that gets us a meeting with Saul.
Hope?
Yeah. Rebellions are built on hope.
Bring that necklace. Or glimpse into your future.
How did you know I was wearing a necklace?
That answer you must pay.
He just guessed.
What do you know about kyber crystals?
My father, he said they powered the Jedi's lightsabers.
Jin, come on. Let's go.
Strongest stars have parts of kyber.
Ooh, it was a mini rebel.
Tell me you have a backup. Looks like we found Saul's rebels.
Yeah, you better help them before they all die.
That will run off.
We're scared.
If she don't run too, not good. Why'd he do that?
This way!
There ain't really anything.
Did you know that wasn't me? I thought I told you to stay on the ship.
You did, but I thought it was boring and you were in trouble. There are a lot of explosions, but two people blending in. You're right. I should just wait on the ship.
The droids are always the best characters. I don't
The
care.
most attitude.
They have so much personality in it. I love it. You might want to turn around casually.
Oh, stop right there.
These are prisoners.
Yes, where are you taking them?
I am taking them to imprison them
In the prison.
He is taking us to...
Quiet! Fresh one? I'll off again.
Take them from here.
That's okay. If you could just point me in the right direction, I can take them, I'm sure.
Let them pass in peace. The Force is with me, and I am with the Force.
Stop right there.
Oh my god. Imagine being that trooper, getting shot up.
Right,
They're
he
not
used
dead.
him so much.
Listen. Oh god.
You almost shot me. You're welcome.
I love all the characters in this movie.
Can you get us to Saul Guerrero?
Okay, so I'm so confused.
Can't you see we're no friends of the Empire?
Anyone who kills me and my friends will answer to Saul Guerrero. Because I'm the daughter of Galen Erso.
Are
you kidding me? I'm blind.
Jen, is it really you? I can't believe it.
Must be quite a surprise.
We're not still friends.
The last time I saw you, you gave me a knife and loaded blaster and told me to wait in the bunker till daylight.
I knew you were safe.
You left me behind.
You were already the best soldier in my cadre.
I was 16.
I was protecting you.
You dumped me.
You were the daughter of an Imperial science officer. People were starting to figure that out. People who wanted to use you as a hostage.
Mm.
A day goes by, and I don't think of you.
So maybe he did have to do here too.
He thought it through.
Today, all days, it's a trap, isn't it?
What?
The pilot, the message, all of it.
He's gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Did they send you?
He's paranoid about people coming for him.
Did you come here to kill me?
Dude.
There's not much of me left.
The Alliance wants my father. They think he sent you a message about a weapon. I guess they think by sending me, you might actually help them out.
So what is it that you want?
They wanted an introduction, they've got it. I'm out now. The rest of you can do what you want.
You care not about the cause.
The cause? Seriously? The Alliance, the rebels, whatever it is you're calling yourself these days. All it's ever brought me is pain.
You can stand to see the Imperial flag reign across the galaxy.
It's not a problem if you don't look up.
Mm.
So it should.
It has brought her pain, and I think she doesn't. I think she's really avoiding the fact that her. Okay, that's the weapon compared to a planet, so it's not as big as a planet. As I was exaggerating, but it's still bigger than a ship.
Right.
They're talking about Vader.
Was it prudent to save it from any potential embarrassment? No concerns hardly.
They wanted to test it without Vader there, in case it doesn't work.
Because
Because they know he'd be mad.
That won't be necessary. We need the statement, not a manifesto. The Holy City will be enough for today.
So, if you were watching this, then perhaps there's a chance to save the Alliance. Though I don't dare hope for too much, a chance for Jen, if she's alive, if you can possibly find her, to let her know that my love for her has never faded, and how desperately I've missed her.
She knows her dad's alive.
My Stardust. I was told that soon enough Krennic would have you as well. As time went by, I knew that you were either dead, so well hidden that he would never find you. I knew if I refused to work, if I took my own life, it would only be a matter of time before Krennic realized he no longer needed me to complete the project. So I did the one thing nobody expected.
Joined him and
I
delayed
lied.
it.
I learned to lie. I played the part of a beaten man resigned to the sanctuary of his work. I made myself indispensable, and all the while, I laid the groundwork for my revenge. We call it the Death Star. So much of my life has been wasted. I try to think of you only in the moments when I'm strong because the pain of not having you with me, your mother, our family. The pain of that loss is so overwhelming, I risk failing even now. It's just so hard not to think of you. So, the reactor module, that's the key. That's the place I've laid my trap. One blast to any part of it will destroy the entire station. You'll lead the plans, the structural plans for the Death Star to find the reactor.
There's a problem on the horizon. There's no horizon. Locate our position. Bring that ship in here, now! Get the pilot. We need him.
All right. I'll get the pilot.
He wants to kill him. 'Cause he's Imperial. But he's a traitor, dude.
No! Let's go!
Come with us!
I will run no longer. But you must save yourself. Come on, go! There's no time! Save the rebellion! Save the dream!
All that paranoia. And the fight here. I'm disappointed, Saw. I'm disappointed.
Get us out of here! Punch it!
my game as a warrior. He jumped on my AT&T that I took over, and he was fighting with me. That's just how powerful the weapon is. It's just exploded it all the way up to space. But they wanted to destroy the entire planet, not just the city. That was just a test.
Very powerful.
Your work exceeds all expectations. You'll tell the Emperor. I will tell him that I will be taking control over the weapon I first spoke of years ago, effective immediately. Stand here amidst my achievement, not yours! I'm afraid the recent security breaches have laid bare your inadequacies as a military director. He was dispatched from the installation on Edo, Galen Urso's facility.
Tell him my orders still stand. Tell him to proceed with haste and keep to the plan. We have no idea what he's building for the Empire. We have to kill Galen Urso while we have the chance.
We need to send word to the Alliance.
I've done that.
They have to know there's a way to destroy this thing. They have to go to Scarif to get the plans.
I can't risk sending that. We're in the heart of the Imperial territory.
Then we'll find him. Bring him back.
He's making things.
No, he's not wrong. If they send the message and the Imperials intercept it, they'll know there's a weakness. The Imperials don't know about the weakness.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So they're the only ones that
Because
know
they're in
now.
imperialism.
Yeah, and the message just got destroyed when they shot the Death Star. So now they're the only people on that ship are the only people in the galaxy besides her dad that know about the weakness. So it's on them now to get to the rebellion, to warn them, and yeah.
I'm coming with you.
No, Father's message. We can't risk it. You're the messenger.
That's ridiculous. We all got the message. Everyone here knows it.
One blast to the reactor module and the whole system goes down.
Get to work fixing your cars. All I want to do right now is get a handle on what we're up against. So we're gonna go very small and very careful up the rise and see what's what.
We see the character development in her. At first, she wanted nothing to do with the rebellion, and now she's their only hope. I mean, really.
And had things switched around so quickly.
Yep.
Does he look like
I think her dad gave her hope.
He had the face of a friend.
What are you talking about? Why do you ask that? What do you mean? Does he look like a killer?
the force moves darkly near a creature that's about to kill? His weapon was in the sniper configuration.
What?
You've got to go up.
He's going to try to
I'll
kill
see
her
what she
dad, I
does.
think. Which is obviously why he wanted her to stay behind.
Yeah, so he's nice.
Right,
She can use the force, right?
come on.
I'm not telling you anything.
You're so annoying. Very, very, very annoying.
I know.
You said we came up here just to have a look. I'm here. I'm looking. Look.
Excellent news, Galen. The Patent Station is complete. You must be very proud.
Proud as I can be, Trinity.
Gather your engineers. I have an announcement. Gentlemen, one of you betrayed the Empire. One of you has conspired with a pilot to send messages to the rebellion. And I urge that traitor step forward. Very well, I'll consider it a group effort then. Ready? Fire! It was me! It was me!
I was for a second I thought he was just gonna let them all die,
Yeah, me too.
Stand there.
but I think this is what he planned. Anyway, he knew it was him.
He's so annoying.
He ain't going through with it. I don't. Has he killed anyone before? She says, "Screw that! I'm going to rescue my own dad."
Over requesting a delay on
Yes, that's all.
Alliance forces on site, please confirm.
Get the squadron leader on.
Get him on now. They're already engaged.
The rebellion forces.
Yes, they are. I'm going to destroy the base.
No.
Get our fighters in the air now!
just in time. Because she would have got blasted.
She really.
These X-Wings ain't gonna last too much longer. Got a gun in the air. Oh. He has the best name for a blind guy. Listen, he's one with the Force is within.
Papa, it's me.
He's about to die.
I've seen your message. The hologram, I've seen it.
It must be destroyed. I have so much to tell you.
So little time. So heartbreaking. Reunited. Just for him to die. But I'm sure that gave him some internal peace. That was just alive and okay.
They gotta go.
Listen. He's gone.
So she literally is the only one alive that heard the full message. I mean, the rest of them kind of know, but she's the only one that heard the full thing that's alive. But the mission's really on her. And now she's just gonna feel it, like indebted to fulfill his mission. Yeah. That was her father's mission now. So he has to finish it. I mean, she can't die or anything because then the plane's screwed.
Well done. You're a rebel now.
You take down an Imperial, you're a rebel. Criteria is not hard.
Where's the? Okay, thank goodness I made it.
Copy that.
She about to hit him.
You lied to me.
He didn't go through with it, though, to be fair.
You went up there to kill my father.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Deny it.
You're in shock. You're looking for some place to put it. I've seen it before.
I bet you have. They know. You lied about why we came here, and you lied about why you went up alone.
I had every chance to pull the trigger. But did I?
Gotta count for something,
Did I?
guess.
You might as well have. My father was living proof, and you put him at risk. That's what Alliance bombs that killed him.
I had orders. Orders that I disobeyed. But you wouldn't understand that.
Orders? When you know they're wrong. You might as well be a stormtrooper.
What do you know? We don't all have the luxury of deciding when and where we want to care about something. Suddenly the rebellion is real for you. Some of us live it. I've been in this fight since I was 6 years old. You're not the only one who lost everything.
Ooh, I'd hate to be in that room.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are pretty nervous to talk to Vader. You see, they didn't even want him around when they fired the weapon. I mean, Tarkin's not scared of him, but he knows Vader can be impatient. I love his name.
Cool.
I love it.
Director Krennic, you seem unsettled.
I'm very many things to attend to.
My apologies.
Ooh,
You do have a great many things to explain.
I delivered the weapon the Emperor requested. I deserve an audience to make certain he understands its remarkable potential.
I
Its
started
power to
backing
create
up.
problems has certainly been confirmed.
I would be terrified. I would even crack a smile at him.
An Imperial facility openly attacked.
I'd be stuttering.
Clark suggested the test.
You were not summoned here to grovel, Director Krennic.
No, it's
There is no Death Star. The Senate has been informed that Jeddah was destroyed in a mining disaster. I expect you not to rest until you can assure the Emperor that Galen Erso has not compromised this weapon.
They're trying to keep the Death Star hush
I'm
hush.
still in command. You'll speak to the Emperor about it.
He's like, stop talking and do what I said.
Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director.
I just love Vader. How ruthless he is. Because he's like me. Shut up and do what you
You
want.
know you don't be doing that.
I want
Are we
to.
really talking about this?
General Draven's already blown up an Imperial base. A decision needed to be made.
If it's war you want, you'll fight alone.
If that's how it's going, why have an alliance at all?
If she's telling the truth, we need to act now.
Counselors, please.
Death Star, this is nonsense.
What reason would my father have to lie? What benefit would it bring him?
To lure our forces into a final battle to destroy us once and for all.
If the Empire has this kind of power, what chance do we have?
What chance do we have? The question is what choice? Run, hide, plead for mercy, gather your forces. You give way to an enemy this evil with this much power, and you condemn the galaxy to an eternity of submission. The time to fight is now.
Yes.
Every moment you waste is another step closer to the ashes of Jeddah. Send your best troops to Scarif. Send the rebel fleet if you have to. We need to capture the Death Star plans if there's any hope of destroying it.
You're asking us to invade an Imperial installation based on nothing but hope.
Isn't that what you're based on?
Rebellions are built on hope.
There is no hope.
I say we act.
I say the rebellion is finished.
You either fight or you hide. Pick one.
Fear. They're scared.
Sorry, Jim. Without the full support of the Council, the odds are too great.
They won't act on her mission.
I don't blame them. Well,
General Syndulla, please report to the briefing room. That's Hera.
Luluka.
They prefer to surrender.
Hera's here.
Wants to fight, so do I.
But we didn't see her, obviously, but she's here.
Force is
So that means the ghost must be here.
I'm not sure 4 of us is quite enough.
We're never gonna be late here.
I appreciate the support.
I'd like to volunteer. Some of us, most of us, will on terrible things on behalf of the rebellion. Not anything that's not nailed.
grab anything that's not what?
Nailed down.
I'll be there for you. Cassian said I had to.
I'm used to people sticking around when things go bad.
Well, she's getting to lead her own mission against the wishes of everybody else. You see the ghost? Or Chopper, or anybody?
May the force be with us.
It's an impounded Imperial ship. What's your call sign, pilot?
Rogue One.
Rogue One.
Name of the movie.
Rogue One.
Well, there is now.
Here goes. Cargo shuttle SW0608 requesting a landing time.
Cargo shuttle SW0608, you're not listed on the arrival schedule.
Acknowledge take control. We were rerouted from EU flight station. Transmitting clearance code now.
Transmitting.
Well, one, he is an Imperial guy, and so is the droid, so that kind of gives him a little leeway. And this is an Imperial ship.
You are clear for entrance.
Impressive.
I'm surprised the ship wasn't... I mean, thankfully the ship wasn't marked down as stolen.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they would have gotten shot down. See how they have a shield around the planet. So you have to go through that check mark to get in.
We're looking for a manifest.
That would be helpful.
Just down here.
Can somebody get in that uniform?
He is. They're taking their uniforms to get into the Citadel. Is it just me, like, when they do stuff like this, does it make you, like, anxious?
Yeah.
Like, it...
Like we don't want them to get caught.
Yeah, because we're rooting for them. Star Wars is one of those series where, like, they don't always win. Literally, since the Clone Wars, they've been losing. So it's like, you want them to finally succeed. You know, they win, like, the little battles, but so far the Empire
So
killed
those are
them.
major ones.
Yeah, they won the whole Clone Wars. I always think like if I was in this position, I'd just be so like my anxiety would be through the roof. Like I'd be so scared I get caught or mess up. Especially when everybody else is doing it so perfectly. You know what I mean? Like, dang it, if I'm the one to screw this up,
It's over for me.
like I'd be so
On every dispatch,
anxious.
every transmission it has ever sent called up for inspection.
You gotta be quick, silent.
Yes.
If they even get one blaster shot off, you're
Start.
calling attention.
Ready, ready, standing by.
Deploy the garrison!
Everybody's just sitting there watching. That'd be me.
Same, like, you seeing this? Oh my.
I mean, they don't even know what to look for yet. They just running.
You're so right. They have no idea.
Let's just run to where the explosion was.
Look for anything you can find.
Can we help you? That won't be necessary.
Intercepted Imperial transmission now. Rebels on Scarif.
I need to speak with Admiral Radis.
He's returned to his ship. He's going to fight.
She wants him to fight.
I think she wanted to, but like she was like, if I don't have the majority, then we can't do it. Everybody else needs to get the hope. Everybody else was kind of scared of her. Because they know the Citadel is a big move.
Is that Chopper?
R2 and C-3PO.
I think I seen Chopper.
Did you?
Yeah, I think so. Yes,
It's pad 2, pad 2. I spot 40 rebels heading west on pad 2. Get on there and pin down my rebels on pad 5. Pad 12, pad 10, pad 8, please confirm. Confirm and report. Get reinforcements out to pad 5 immediately.
Yeah.
What is it? He's tired or something?
No, he's sensing.
Oh, he's listening. They don't see it coming.
What? Run!
It's an AT-AT. No things. And backup has arrived. And it's everybody.
This is Admiral Reddish of the Rebel Alliance. All squadron leaders report in. All leader, standing by.
See the ghost?
Standing by.
What are they, gold or blue?
The rebel ships.
Captain Syndulla, I don't know. I don't remember.
As soon as he got there, everything started going wrong.
Ready to go squadrons. Attack formations. Defend the flank.
Throw the field upwards and now! Cruise it! Pull up!
That'd been me.
Boba Fett's going up right next to it.
I was like, dang it. I literally had to die this way. I knew I shouldn't have carried.
That is the best blind man I've ever seen.
Seriously. Well, I mean, Kanan's the next blind person, you know? But we haven't really seen much of him. We got one episode with him blind. Aerial support inbound.
They've closed the shield gate. We're stuck here. But the rebel fleet are pulling in. We just have to get a signal strong enough to get through to them and let them know that we're trapped down here. We have to get on the radio, get one of the guys out there to find a master switch. Get them to activate the connection between us and that comes down.
All rebel frequencies are blocked. Keep trying. Engage those Star Destroyers and let's start probing that ship.
I like his ship. His ship is really cool how you can just see everything. Like, I like that ship. I want to be on that one. It's about to get ugly out there. That means hurry up. No, that's what they be doing to me in my game. They do. Alright. That's exactly what we need, more fighters. Come on, break through that shield, X-Wings.
On that shield. That's fine. I need help.
Hate when that happens.
Navigational systems.
Two screens down. Structural engineering. Open that one.
See, I'd be scared to even do that. What if I shoot my teammate? Trying to shoot the enemy. See, I can't do none of this. I have to be at the base giving orders.
I'd have to be. No, I can't even be a pilot.
I'd
My
have,
hands would get sweaty and we go crashing into the building.
and I'm like, my hands are sweaty just now.
No, this one is.
Yeah, just watching the movie, worried about them. Like, I'm just stressed.
Identify yourself.
Look at my clothes, sir. I'm an engineer.
I can. Hey, we need to find for starters.
And he's taking all the hits.
Stardust.
You can still send the plans to the fleet. If they open the shield gate, you can broadcast from the tower. Locking the vault door now. Goodbye.
Rip. He gave his life for the mission. The good droids never last.
Yeah, I
Unless your name's R2 or 3PO.
I can't plug in. They have to hit that gate. If the shield's open, we can send the plans.
know. Well covered, now hurry up before they're all dead. You idiot.
I mean, running between fire is not that much cover, but yeah. I would have been nervous. I'd have been crawling.
Me too.
I would have standing up.
You're swimming with elbows.
No, because I'd be crawling like this. Nah, I probably would have just said fucking got up and start like hermit crawling, hermit running, whatever you call
The
it.
lunge crawl or the lunge run.
Running on all fours.
The lunge run.
Whatever you call it.
Oh, look how far that's down.
What if he got shot in the butt cheek?
Die.
I mean, he just got shot in the thigh, so that's what it made me think of. He would never be able to sit down comfortably. I mean, just imagine going to sit like, oh.
You'd have to lay on his stomach.
But what if everybody's sitting in chairs?
Lay on the floor.
It's either for that console.
It's dirty.
I'm one with the force.
This man. If y'all stop shooting,
I'm one with the force and the force with me.
he better not die.
Yes.
He better keep saying it. He better not have stopped. He's fine. If he's not. Bye guys. You know, this was a good movie.
Don't go.
It really was.
I'm one with the force. The force is with me.
Sorry, your favorite character died.
There's no turning back now. We have to press the attack.
This is Rogue calling any alliance ships that can hear me.
This is Admiral Radis, Rogue One. We hear you.
They found the Death Star plans. They have to transmit them from the communications tower. You have to take down the shield gate. It's the only way to get them through.
Call up a Hammerhead Corvette. I have an idea. Stand by, Rogue One. We're on it.
This is for you, Gale.
So unless they get that shield down from around the planet, they can't get the plans out. Rest in peace.
Dang. He was such a good
Literally,
pilot.
they're dying like right as they complete their mission. Like that part.
He's not playing no game. His best friend just died.
No, he's mad. Yeah. And everybody else, he just came on the mission.
That was like his brother.
Everybody's dying.
Uh-uh.
I think she's the only one left.
She is.
Unless Cassian's somehow alive. I wouldn't have been able to do it first try. I would have had to wait a second to the second time. I mean, everything's time-based. Like, you see everybody's been dying, like, right after they complete their mission. Like, if they were even a second late, they would have died and it wouldn't have worked. See, the rebellion's tough. Like, you gotta be okay with dying because sometimes you have to give your life in order to complete a part of the mission.
Mm-hmm.
And people might not know your name, but you doesn't, you know.
He made a huge part.
Yeah. You're just one tiny piece of the puzzle that helps save the galaxy. Every person right now fighting's life means something. Even if you die by crashing into the shield. So our lives mean a little bit.
Everything is so time-based.
They're trying to crash that so the shield goes that way.
Yeah. Ooh.
He clumped his head.
Go, because that guy on the elevator is coming up.
Shoot, I'd be nervous. That platform's a second away. She's hurt.
Who are you?
I'm Janessa, daughter of Galen and Nera. You've lost.
Oh, I have I?
My father's revenge. He built a flaw in the Death Star. He put a fuse in the middle of your machine, and I've just told the entire galaxy how to light it.
The shield is up. Your signal will never reach the rebel base. All your ships in here will be destroyed. I lose nothing but time. You, on the other hand, die with the rebellion.
You made it.
Told you he wasn't dead.
I know. I remember that.
Admiral, receiving transmission from Scarif. Leave it. Leave it. Let's go. Transmission received. Admiral, we have the plans. She did it. Think anybody's listening?
I did. Someone's out there.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't even know. You just gotta hope that what you did worked. Because they don't even know if somebody got it, but they believe.
Sir, shall I begin
They
talking?
seen it. They seen it just now.
Handle the fleet.
I still think this planet's gonna die.
They just fired the Death Star.
They better move back.
They fired the Death Star because they didn't want the plans to get out.
May the Force be with you. All ships, prepare for jump to hyperspace.
What if the ship flew down it? Yeah. Very unlikely.
Their only way out got destroyed when the guy got put out.
Rebel flagship is disabled, my lord, but has received transmissions from the surface. Prepare a boarding party.
Yes, my lord.
And they died, but they completed their mission. Everybody that went down there, Rogue One, the whole squad just had to die. Literally, they were the only ones that were brave enough to start the mission.
put the chip in? Did they get the chip through?
No, he's still holding it.
Oh my lord. Oh my.
Your Highness, the transmission we received. What is it they've sent us?
Yep, 2 bands.
I knew you were gonna say that. Princess Leia herself. She got the plans. That's Rogue One for you. I don't think there's anything after the fact. I believe so.
To be honest, I didn't expect Lynn to die. I didn't expect them to die, but they did what they had to do.
Jen, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I remember that they all died. That much I did remember. I knew they succeeded. I knew everything. I knew how it ended. I just didn't remember the body of it, like about her father and all that. That part I forgot. I knew everybody died. Everybody in Rogue One dies. I mean, that's the main part of the movie. Of course, I remember that part. I remember the Vader scene. That scene is epic. A lot of Star Wars fans love that scene. As you can see how scary it was. That just shows you how scary Vader is.
Yeah, my heart was. Oh my goodness.
I seen your reaction. I was watching you through the camera. Like, your reaction is like spot on. I was like, oh, she's terrified. Because that's how everybody was. It's like, this leads into the next movie. Literally, I think the next movie takes place like a week later. So this literally leads into the next episode 4. So they literally episode 4 came out in the 1990s. So
that's the original Princess Leia, right?
Yes, that's Carrie Fisher. Yeah. What they had to do was obviously, and I didn't even get to tell you this, but Luke that was in Mandalorian. Obviously, the actor that played him back then. This was the 90s, so they were young. They're older now, so they have to use computer-generated effects to make them look like that, to make them look younger. But that was all computer. Like, the actress is way too old to look like that anymore.
Princess Leia died, right?
In real life, yeah. But even when they filmed this, she was too old. She doesn't look like that anymore because she was young when she filmed that. Because this was made in 2016. Then the movies that we're about to watch next were made into the 1990s. So, fair warning, they don't look visually
as advanced.
Yeah, as everything we've been watching lately. These are the oldest Star Wars films, so you'll notice it in the action. Sometimes maybe even the dialogue, if I remember correctly. I've only seen them a handful of times when I was younger. So don't expect them to be
as high quality.
Yeah. But they're still just as good.
They should make a remake.
Too many people love the originals. They wouldn't. People wouldn't like that. I mean, they've changed some things about them and added them. Mm-hmm. I don't want to spoil anything, so maybe I'll just tell you later. But they've added to them a little bit. But anyway, enough about the next movie. What'd you think about this movie?
Fantastic. At first, I wasn't understanding anything.
So I was helping you out, yeah.
But it all made sense now. Yeah, I didn't think they were gonna die. I thought, because the shield was still open, I thought that one of the rebel ships were gonna fly through. The blue or the gold squad. One of the captains or something. fly through and get Jen and
And Andor.
and
Cassian.
what?
Cassian. His name. The guy that was with her.
Oh, Cassian. Yeah.
He's getting his own show, so obviously, since he's dead, it's a prequel, so to show, like I said, how he got here to this point. We continue.
I thought they were gonna fly in and then go up and jump in hyperspace. But did that one ship that had the like full view, the leader?
Yeah, he got away.
Okay.
He was the one that they sent the plans to.
It was crazy because as soon as he was like, okay, all rebels, prepare to jump into hyperspace, like literally 3 seconds after that, Darth Vader showed up. And when they showed up, rebel ships crashed into them. It crashed into Darth Vader's ship and they died.
Yeah, I think.
Yep.
Yep, because he knew, like that's why they blew it up, because they knew they got the plans and they wanted to destroy them, and then he was trying to see to it personally that they didn't get away with the plans, but as you see, he failed. So now, as you can see in the next movie,
it's about to take it up to
a notch, because now they know their big secret weapon is no longer a secret and it's vulnerable. So,
oh, Lynn's father was not lying when he said that thing was very secure.
Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Jen.
Citadel. It's supposed to be
Touchable.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be be able to break into it. They would, if backup wouldn't have shown up, they would have failed. If the rest of the rebellion, they would have failed. They tried it. Their mission was enough to get the rebellion to be like, oh, okay, let's do this. Let's attempt this, And
But he was taking so long to get that transmitter through the door. Like, you should have been like,
Well,
okay, take this. Somebody else come help me get through this door.
yeah, I mean, they were trying to save it. I mean, I can't blame him. He was trying to save his own life. But, I mean, at least he handed it to him and was like, go. And he sacrificed himself. It got away. It worked.
He didn't sacrifice himself. He was going to make it in the first place. But I'm glad he had enough common sense to give what everybody died for.
Yeah, so many people died just for that little chip, just for the plans, because that weapon is supposed to be, it's not even really all the way done. It's supposed to be a planet destroyer. Like, it's supposed to destroy an entire planet. So it's just been destroying, like, sections.
I'm glad that, not that they died, but I'm glad that Lynn is with her father, and the two best friends are there together. Because, yeah, he was so mad.
Mm-hmm. And there wasn't even much he could do to avenge him, but keep fighting to the end. So that was kind of sad. It was sad just that how hard they all fought. And sometimes a victory means you have to lose.
And when the pilot guy, when the bomb got thrown in and he looked at it, there wasn't even like, how the bombs get thrown and there's like usually 15 seconds. There was like 3 seconds.
Well, when he activated it, he held it. A lot of times, like when you throw a grenade, you're supposed to hold it for like a second or two. Because if you throw it right as you unleash it, the people will have time to grab it and throw it back at you. And then it will blow up on you. So you're supposed to hold it.
Too bad they weren't stupid.
I know, they weren't. The stormtroopers in this were a little better than they usually are.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. But still not enough to stop them from completing their mission, though.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the good part. This movie was made just to tie into the next episode, so... Yeah, but I mean, from when I watched it, I remember loving it. I remember like, oh, this makes so much sense for episode 4. I mean, I loved it just as much as you guys. I mean, it was very well written, and I loved that I could watch it the second time around with more knowledge. So like, no, like I didn't see the Ghost or any other ships that I recognized, but I did recognize General Syndulla, which is kind of a cool Rebels tie-in.
I seen Chopper. Well, I'm pretty sure it was Chopper, but...
I know Saw, he was in my game of Fallen Order, so that was kind of cool. So it was just fun. I'm having fun rewatching these, because thankfully I've only watched them once, so it's not like I've watched them a million times, so I could still enjoy it, even though for the most part I know what's going to happen. So, Which is why Rebels is so fun to me, because it's like the only piece of Star Wars that I haven't watched. So that's like the only thing that can surprise me at this point, because I know the main beats of everything. And Mandalorian, of course, but Mandalorian takes forever to come out. So
Because it's so like, wow. And, like,
yeah, it's movie level quality. That's why. But I'd rather them take their time and do it right.
Wait, so like the Baby Yoda toys that be selling at like Walmart and stuff, that goes, the money that when you buy it goes straight to Star Wars, right?
It goes to Disney.
Ah.
Disney markets and produces those. That's Disney's
Okay.
money. Yeah, because Disney owns the property license, so they deal with marketing and like making toys for kids, merchandise, shirts, blankets, anything they sell, that money goes back to them. And since they own it, I don't think they have to give anything to Star Wars. I mean, they don't have to give anything to Star Wars because they fund Star Wars. They fund the money for the movie, so of course they're going to get all the money back. So, yeah. It's a little tidbit for you. But other than that, I don't really have too much
What
to
does
say.
that mean?
What, tidbit? Just a piece of information. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to let us know what you guys thought about this amazing movie.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe.
You guys can subscribe to Patreon for full and early reactions. We are in season 3 of Rebels. I don't know when I'll get this on YouTube, but YouTube is currently right now like season 2, episode 12. So that just goes to show you how advanced Patreon is. And of course, this will be on Patreon for a while before it's on YouTube. So be sure, if you want to get ahead and see where we are with Star Wars, subscribe there. And we will see you guys on the next one, on episode 4. Bye.